Recently, Dover Downs hosted a special $60,000 invitational, and it brought together a very talented field of pacers. Actually, it was a group of demons. Speed demons with 4 legs, a tail, and a mane. Let's check out these 7 top standardbreds going behind the gate from the inside out. First, post position 1 is occupied by 1 through 10. This 7-year-old is driven by Tony Morgan, one of the all-time winningest drivers in harness racing history. 1 through 10 has been racing at Yonkers recently. He's a winner of almost $500,000 and is trained by Scott D. Domenico. In spot 2, it's Bushwhacker, who will be driven by Dover Downs leading reinsman, Corey Callahan. The 5-year-old horse is the richest in the group so far this year, with over $77,000 in the bank. And the Chris Ryder trainee has already won 5 out of his 10 2016 starts. There in the 3-hole is First Class Horse. And let me tell you, he's been racking up some frequent flyer miles. He finished up his 2015 season in Canada, then he went to California, and then he went to New York, and now he's in the first state. The 4-year-old is driven by Ross Wolfenden and trained by Matthias Ruse. The number 4 post position is occupied by Dapper Dude. The totally undeniably handsome chestnut has hit the board in the top class at Dover Downs in 6 of his 7 appearances behind the gate this season. Starting for the Jim King Jr. stable and driven by Vic Kirby, the 7-year-old has over $900,000 in the bank and during his career has raced against some of the top horses on the planet. Moving on to the 5, it's It Jiggleit. The 2015 Harness Horse of the Year and World Champion won over $2.1 million last season. Driven by Montreal Teague, the pacer had huge victories in the Meadowlands Pace, the Little Brown Jug, and Dover Downs Progress Pace, just to name a few. Trained by Clyde Francis, he also took a world record at Harrington Raceway. And this race is It Jiggleit's debut start for his 4-year-old season. In post position 6, it's Rock-Eyed Optimist. He visited Victory Lane in his last 4 races. 3 wins were at the Meadowlands and 1 here at Dover Downs, and all with super speedy times. 3 of those performances by Rock-Eyed Optimist were under 150 miles. Tim Tetrick will be in the driver's seat, guiding the 5-year-old pacer for trainer Steve Elliott. And rounding out the field is Better's Edge. The Ron Burke trainee is a super classy pacer with over $1.8 million in his account. The 7-year-old standout will be driven for this event by Andrew McCarthy. This is just his 3rd start for 2016, and he finished up last season winning the huge TVG final against the best older pacers in the world. In honor of this big race and the seasonal debut of the 2015 Harness Horse of the Year, It Jiggleit, I did a few live broadcasts on Facebook. And although it was a super windy night, that actually made it more interesting, and the fans felt like they were there with me for the excitement. And racing enthusiasts got to see the field close up in the paddock, as well as get pre-race comments from trainer Clyde Francis, caretaker Mike Taylor, and driver Montreal Teague.
Hey everybody, it's Heather Vitale, and I am live in the Dover Downs paddock, and there's It Jiggleit, trainer Clyde Francis, 2015, yes, caretaker of the year, Big Mike, and look at, he's looking like he's not too nervous, does he, Clyde? He looks pretty good.
Pretty calm today.
Yeah, pretty calm. Usually he's kind of jumping around and stuff, but everybody says that I put him to sleep when I'm around him.
Got a calming effect on him.
Yes, I have a calming effect. All right, that's actually our live selfie, our live video selfie we're doing right now. And oh, Mike's in the back. This is my first ever Facebook Live, so This is pretty exciting. Dum, da, da, da. The man of the hour with 2 legs. There he is, Montreal Teague. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Still a little bit nervous, but
Okay.
that'll go away soon.
Yeah, yeah. But when you go behind the gate, you've said it all goes away.
All goes away.
Okay. Do you know what the deal is? I heard that there's a tailwind down the stretch, but then some people are saying that it's sort of just going across the track. It's sort of all over the place. Strategy. What do you think?
You know, I'm just going to play it by ear, see what he feels like, see if he likes it or not, and we'll just go by then.
Okay. All right. All
No
right.
strategy.
No strategy. You know what? He really, for being, well, he's 4 now, but he really knows what his deal is. He kind of goes out there and
Does everything he wants to.
does everything.
I just let him.
You know what? I'm going to talk to George T. Jr. later and see if I can get that drive. Don't tell anybody I said that.
We've met the competitors, now let's see the race. Again, it's an invitational pace going behind the gate over the First State Capital's 5/8 mile oval for a purse of $60,000.
Well, there goes It Jiggleit out for the lead. On the outside, Rockeyed Optimist toward the rail. 1 through 10 is there. Getting away fourth, Bushwhacker on the outside, Better's Edge. The trails into the first turn, first class horse, and then it's Dapper Dude. They race midway on the first turn, It Jiggleit, Rockeyed Optimist sitting in second, followed by 1 through 10. Bushwhacker is fourth, getting in there fifth, Better's Edge. In front of first class horse, Dapper Dude is at the end, 27-1. That's a nice and easy opening quarter for It Jiggleit. Rockeyed Optimist sits in second. 1 through 10 got away third. Bushwhacker is there fourth, then comes Better's Edge fifth. The trailers are first class horse and Dapper Dude. They make the way to the clubhouse turn, and It Jiggleit leads by a length and a half. Rockeyed Optimist sitting in second. 1 through 10 is still there in third. Then it's Bushwhacker. Better's Edge comes to the outside, following Better's Edge, first class horse. Dapper Dude trails along the inside. A nice and easy 56 3/5 for It Jiggleit. Rockeyed Optimist sitting in second. On the outside, moving up, is Better's Edge. Following Better's Edge, first class horse up into fourth. 1 through 10 is back for fifth, and it's Bushwhacker and Dapper Dude. They're midway up the backstretch. It Jiggleit leads by 3 parts of a length. Better's Edge races up on the outside. Rockeyed Optimist is third. Alongside comes first class horse. They go by 3/4 in 124 3/5, and they're midway on the final turn. It Jiggleit by about a length. Better's Edge, Rockeyed Optimist, 3 wide is first class horse, and then comes 1 through 10 at the rail at fifth, and they're at the top of the stretch. Here's It Jiggleit now, turning for home with about a 2-length lead. It Jiggleit sprinting for the wire. Rockeyed Optimist chasing down the inside, but it'll be It Jiggleit. It Jiggleit in front. Rockeyed Optimist and Bushwhacker, 151 4.
How do you feel, Clyde?
Great.
Yeah.
Win of the year. Back on track.
Woo! Weight off your shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always nervous first time.
Always nervous first time, yeah. As he comes into the winner's circle, there he is. You'll see there's already his fans lining up to get their picture taken. Hi, Joy!
That was the proud mom of driver Montreal Teague, and she joined a group of well-wishers and It Jiggleit fans in the winner's circle, including, of course, Montreal's dad, owner George Teague Jr. The 4-year-old, who happens to be a little impatient when it comes to getting his picture taken in Victory Lane, wins his 2016 debut in wire-to-wire fashion with a 151 4 After pictures were taken in Victory Lane and fans headed back up to the grandstand, I had a mission to track down, no pun intended, driver Montreal Teague in the driver's room.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
A lot of weight off your shoulders?
Yeah, it's always pressure when we're going for the with the big horse. So as long as he's doing good, I'm happy.
Okay. And Dad's happy.
And Dad's happy.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. I thought we might try something new. Dylan Davis, do you want to ask Montreal the questions?
No. I'm not good at questions. I'm good at giving orders.
All right, well, we're going to stay away from that. Okay, see, let's just explain, right, Montreal, that before the camera went on, Mr. Dylan Davis he had a lot to say, didn't he?
Say nothing.
But they weren't questions. I told you, I don't do questions.
That's true. That's true. Tell us about what he's been doing on vacation.
We turned him out whenever the weather was good. He didn't like it too much. He kind of just sat there and waited by the gate. He'll run around up and down for a few seconds and then come to the gate and let's go back in. He's more happy training down and jogging.
Ah, okay, all right. Now, how about what happened before the race? I saw you run away like just all of a sudden you started running through the paddock, and I was like, uh-oh. I was a little bit worried something was wrong with the horse, but
no,
it
we
wasn't
had two bridles. We had the hood would have cut out that he usually wears, but we couldn't put the screen on underneath that. So Dad called me a race before and he said, just go with the screen because there's a couple shadows. 2 minutes before we were about to go out, he called me back and he said, switch it up real quick, tell Wayne that we're going out last. So I had to run back down there and tell Wayne that we're going out last, so he switched the bridle over.
Okay.
And take the screen off.
Okay, all right. Do you want to just give a shout out to all the fans out there? I mean, like, you look out there and there's just, it's so awesome to see all these people come out for this horse, right? Like, I don't know.
He brings his own fan crowd. I mean, I got a little bit on from him, but he's the main guy.
Really? I mean, that just goes to show you, like, how the horses can really attract, fans. Like, that they're such superstars. Well, congratulations, Montreal. And that was a great way to kick off the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.